Santa Claus spends much of the year manufacturing the most varied toys with the help of his helper elves, and on Christmas Eve, he journeys around the world in his flying sleigh pulled by magical reindeer. The toys are given to children who have behaved properly throughout the year, while misbehaving kids only get a chunk of coal. Although a time of joy and celebration, Christmas can also be marked by a dark beast known as the Krampus, a creature so fearsome that it is the source of nightmares for children and even adults. According to the beliefs of different peoples, Krampus is a hideous monster, half demon and half goat, who follows Santa Claus when he goes out to visit houses on Christmas Eve. Krampus's legend began in the Austrian Alps, where Christmas festivities start at the beginning of December. Within this culture, Krampus is as important as Santa Claus himself. Folklore beliefs suggest that Krampus would show up on a date known as Krampusnacht, the night of December 5th, roaming the dark streets of the villages, hauling rusty chains and looking for misbehaving children. Should Krampus smell wicked children, he would enter their homes and drag them out of bed, followed by whipping them with a wooden stick. The terrible punishments were far from over. After the beating, Krampus would throw the children into a basket and take them to hell, where they would be imprisoned for 1 year. Often, Krampus would appear next to Santa Claus. While the latter read out a list of each misdeed, the children would be huddled in a corner of the room, trembling with fear under Krampus's cruel eyes. Parents in olden times used Krampus's story to threaten their children all year round, and vowed that the terrifying creature would indeed come to their homes if the children ignored the warnings. As the legend of Krampus swept through other European countries, it soon took on new versions, but its stories always kept a macabre pattern. To this day, most Alpine towns hold festivals following the old Austrian tradition, in which a masquerade costume parade is held, allowing anyone to dress up as Krampus and wear wooden masks, typically handmade and terrifying. Notwithstanding his pagan origins, Krampus was absorbed into Christian Christmas traditions. Even though he is a controversial figure for modern times, he still has a profound influence on Christmas traditions. He represents an idea that evil people will be punished for their mistakes, and when he stands next to Santa Claus, Krampus symbolizes the duality between good and evil, two forces that, in some beliefs, rule the order of life and the universe.